2019 Ford Explorer handles family life well. The prevalent Explorer advances onto pretty much every three-push hybrid SUV shopping list, and in light of current circumstances, it's ample, rides well, and offers some champion highlights. However, the 2019 Explorer's fundamental plan is demonstrating its age, presently about 10 years into its life cycle. Another model is not too far off. For 2019, the Explorer lineup picks up a couple of new trim bundles. Dynamic wellbeing tech is all the more broadly accessible, and a power rear end is recently standard on the prominent XLT trim dimension. The Explorer is accessible in base, XLT, limited, sport, and platinum trim dimensions. Most Explorers leave the automaker's Kentucky get-together plant with a 3.5-liter V6 appraised at 290 drive underhood. A Turbo 4 that gives more excites is an alternative on most trims, while a twin-turbo V6 appraised at 365 horsepower transforms the Explorer Sport and Platinum trims into engaging hybrid SUVs. Front-wheel drive is standard and all-wheel drive is discretionary on most trims, however don't hope to investigate excessively far. The Explorer is to a greater extent a tall minivan than a genuine 4x4 fan. That topic ought to be clear the first occasion when you see one. This low-riding hybrid SUV is without the bumper flared, too-conditioned look it once wore. The Explorer appears to be more seasoned inside, where shorter drivers can experience issues finding a decent seating position among the SUV's meaty rooftop columns and high belt line. Column 2's seats aren't truly agreeable, and the third line is best for children. Load space is not too bad, particularly with the third column stowed away. Our fundamental worry with the Explorer is its dull well-being record, something that is difficult to disregard in a vehicle implied for family pulling. The FS discovered eyebrow-bringing results up in some accident tests, and all adversaries now in any event offer programmed crisis braking. The 2019 Ford Explorer is anything but difficult to picture, and not on the grounds that it's prominent. This 2019 Explorer's shape goes back to the 2011 model year. A couple of nips and tucks throughout the most recent decade have stayed up with the latest. In our eyes, the Explorer rates 5 out of 10. It's well known to the point of being insipid. Outside, the Explorer's shape is perfect and generally unadorned. Dissimilar to Eddie Bauer's of decades past, the present model doesn't endeavor to be false tough. It's cutting-edge enough and keen in certain lighter shades with bigger wheels. Fortunately, Ford presently incorporates combination wheels as standard hardware on all renditions of the Explorer, just as tinted windows. Wayfarer Sports highlight dark grills that make them look rather an excessive amount of like the Explorer-based Ford Interceptor police vehicle.